toss. What is happening with this?
I don't know. Just shut it off and put it back on.
Hi.
Hi, hola.
Hey.
¿Cómo estás?
Do better than do that. Do better. Do better. We're making
We
it.
haven't recorded in a very long time.
Yeah. She
Yes.
has, but I have not.
Well, yeah, she records all the time. But I haven't recorded in my channel in a very long time. Oh, that light back there is very bright, right?
Yeah, I can't see the screen that much.
I mean,
Let's see. That is better. Okay. Hi again. I haven't done anything on YouTube in a very long time, almost 2 years now. So
that thing is awesome.
you gave her that idea. Jason is here. This is the first morning since last night he arrived. So I've been excited. I've been excited all week since I found out he was arriving. So today's a good day. And oh, I thought you were gonna put on her mask, and she's done that before on YouTube, I believe. Let me go. I'm gonna go sit over there next to you.
You want the gloves? You want the gloves?
Wait a minute. Cause I wanna. Oh, what is that dog doing? Hey, Mister. There he goes. He's sleeping. You have the dog sleeping there.
I just burnt.
Can you give me that claw there?
The claw.
On your head.
So we were
like the
thinking, and we were talking about doing
what
videos.
There should have been something connected.
Besides Lily's.
Yeah, see, it's open.
Besides Lily's toy videos and her dinosaur videos that she has on YouTube, check her out. I was gonna do the cooking, gardening, sewing. I'm a jack of all trades, master at none. And I think, what did I say yesterday? I was gonna call my cooking show Cooking Experiments, because every time I cook, it's an experiment.
Where's the pin? Oh, there's the pin.
Kitchen experiments.
Kitchen
What
experiments.
happened?
That
Or cooking.
My dishes will never ever taste the same. Never, because every time I get in there, it's swinging it. It's an experiment. Let's see how it comes out. So we'll see. In gardening, we have a lot of things growing now. Maybe in the next video, I'll show you guys some of the plants we have. We have jackfruit and mangoes, passion fruit. My tomatoes died.
Yeah.
But it did give us some tomatoes. But yes, it was so badly infested with all these little white spiders, these tiny little white spiders, and ants. Ants just ate everything at the bottom there. The peppers are still surviving. The banana plant is doing great. We have the sea grapes are coming out nicely. The coconut is growing nicely. The avocados and tamarinds, passion fruit, and we have pomegranate. The pomegranates are growing nicely too. But my dragon fruit died. I keep struggling with the dragon fruit, so I'll just have to keep on trying. I don't give up, so we're gonna keep on trying with the dragon fruit.
Why you have to block my face?
And what else? Well, with the cooking, doing Jamaican dishes, Caribbean dishes.
This thing out here. Keeps on spawning me
Some
here.
of them come out really awesome. The first time I make everything, it comes out so
make sure you click
delicious. And I don't know, I start really experimenting with things, and by the third time, everybody's like, "What is this?"
Those things are old.
So I gotta stick to the original recipes, I guess.
Old
Sewing.
from last Halloween.
Do you need any facial mask? Any more masks? Maybe I could sew you one or two before you leave. I've been sewing the mask, since everybody's wearing masks. I did her mask and
excuse me,
all our
you're
masks.
messing up my elbow.
I went ahead and I tried to do a dress for her. I bought some patterns and tried to do a Caribbean dress and thing. I didn't cut it right, so it was like too tight, didn't have enough material, wasted. I have to just keep trying. I keep trying and doing things over and over again until I get it.
Smells good.
You're missing
One of my
ear.
projects is going to be building a
Zoom in
deck.
and find out what color it is.
Because I've seen the videos, and there are tons of videos of how to build a deck around the pool. And
There you go. And you can zoom back
I
out.
have the video that I'm going to follow and all the instructions, the
out.
material that we need. It's just every time that I go to Lowe's or we go to one of these stores,
So
Home
more.
Depot, we trying to get the material, and Rebecca's never
that's
ready
gotta
to
be something.
purchase the material. So once we start purchasing it, I can build a
Guess
deck
you just got white left.
with a better ladder for us big people to kind of get in the pool. That little ladder it comes with is excellent for her, but I
It's
wobble a lot when I'm trying to
an
get
excellent
in
jumping board for me.
there. Yes. So basically that's
Just dig a
it.
hole and stick it in the hole.
Stick it in what hole?
We're gonna dig a hole in the backyard and stick the pool in the hole.
Oh, I thought about that too. Just taking, if I would have known, people could actually do that. Just take dig the big hole and
Or just get some wood and build a deck around it.
well, that's what we're trying to do. That's what I was just talking about. That we needed to build a deck. I look pretty.
You look prettier with your glasses back on.
I like it without my glasses. What you talking about? I didn't know it, but I guess as I was growing up, I was a very pretty girl, but I didn't know it. Isn't that something? Maybe that's something that we can talk about in one of the videos, because I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people out there that are growing up with very low self-esteem, and when people stare at them, they think the worst. And it takes time when they figure out that, wow, this is the reason why people used to stare. And I loved it and appreciated when some people would
now I can
actually
see it
just stop and,
perfectly.
after
Like
I'm
a
feeling
magnifying
uncomfortable,
glass.
saying, oh my God, what they're staring. I have something in my nose.
Now I can't
And then
see
they're like, oh
anything,
my God, you are so gorgeous. Not now. I don't think it anymore because I think I'm old now. But, wow. Yeah, I see pictures now and I'm like, damn, I was gorgeous. But it's okay. It runs in the family with all my gorgeous family members. Can you see me? Wow, your eyes look
Now
good.
I can see you perfectly. Crystal clear.
Really?
Now you're just blurry.
Oh, that's nearsighted. Isn't that nearsighted? Do you wear
What
glasses?
are you? I don't know.
I thought you wore glasses.
I wear the glasses that Jermaine wears. I'm supposed to wear them.
What is that? What is that?
Because I have the eye that kind of,
Oh, the eye that goes out sideways, kind of goes.
the eye decides to take a vacation sometimes.
Go do its own thing. Yes, he has an eye that sometimes he's looking at you, and the eye goes and does his own thing. So this is my baby. He's the last born. He has a big brother and a big sister and a big sister. And I was gonna say he's the spoiled. I think they're all spoiled. Yeah.
Can you talk about the
I'm
story
very
about
grateful
the
for their
rat?
grandparents. They spoil them. I love them to
I
death.
didn't tell anybody about that.
They were very good. I don't think anybody in the world could have better in-laws than I did. Ma and Pa, rest in peace. They were the best. So they did spoil my kids from before they were even born. They had so much.
The dragon's eyes ain't nothing, so hers probably ain't nothing either.
What?
Hmm?
Oh, you're talking to her.
Hmm.
And yes. So to a certain
got all
point,
those.
I do understand. Some family member may say something
white
here
part.
and there, and I hear it, and I understand it because I do have 3 spoiled kids. Not by me, actually. I never spoiled them, and their father
their
definitely
shoes
not,
all
but their
this is
grandparents,
so
yeah.
easy.
Even let me tell you this quick story. My, may she rest in peace, mother-in-law had this living room, okay, in her house, where that living room was basically for people to come and look at her furniture. Okay, don't sit on her furniture. The other living room was for people to go and sit at and, chit chat and talk. But
Boom.
that living room with the mirrors all around and this expensive statues and things, it was not for anyone to go in there. And one day, I'm sitting in the dining room, and this one and his brother, they were jumping on the sofa. These sofas with white sofas with plastic on them, but they were jumping from one side to the other. And I'm like, hey, stop that. And she was in the kitchen. She was right there too. And Patrick woke up because Patrick had just arrived from work, and he was walking up the steps, and he goes, "Oh my goodness, you guys better stop jumping, or Granny's going to beat you. She's gonna whip you." And she's like, "Don't say that to them. That's a lie. I would never hit them." And he quickly went like, "Oh my God, what's wrong with this woman?" They had to go and take her temperature. But that's how she was with them. Yeah, her kids probably could not have done that. They would have gotten a butt whoop. But my kids were spoiled. With her, they could do anything, and it was okay as long as they were happy. It was fine. And especially in the summertime, whenever they went to Jamaica and she hired a housekeeper, we had the one that cooked and cleaned and washed their clothes, and then the one that actually cooked for them and took care of them, and wherever they went, she went. And they were spoiled, and I thanked them.
You look funny with this things on.
In a way, I do. Right? I thank them because I think everybody should have that grandparent or family member that you can just embrace and go to and find like a safe haven, and someone that you just know loves you. And my kids know that those grandparents adore them. They couldn't do wrong by them. And they did treated me very well. I can never say. I did have one time an argument. I was on vacation in Jamaica, and I figure I'm on vacation, just like in a hotel. You get up, you get dressed, you hit the road. You guys going to the beach and the waterfalls, whatever. I didn't make my bed. And, for some Jamaican ladies, the proper thing is you get up and you make your bed. And I'm like, why am I going to make my bed when we have housekeepers here? We're paying them. They can make the bed, right? And that was the big argument that day. That was a big argument.
Who'd you fight that argument with?
With Ma in Jamaica. Really? Yeah. And it got so heated, I was ready to pack the suitcases and I wanted to leave. Like let's pack the suitcases. I'm out of here. And then one was like, "Oh my God, what am I gonna do?" And Pa was on one side of the house, like, you were
with Dad, weren't you?
Yeah. Your father, yeah, he was having.
Dad didn't make your bed either, right? We're in the same bed.
Why the hell would he make his bed? He was like, what was he gonna do? Because I didn't want to stay there and I wanted to leave, and then Pa, you guys, for him not to have you there was detrimental to him. And I don't know, she was in one of those moods to fuss with me, and I let her have it that day, and we went back and forth until finally Pa kept me by the pool for a while, and Wendell stayed up front talking to her, and we went out, and when we came back everything was fine, like it never happened. After that we didn't discuss it. The next day I didn't make my bed either. I never made my bed. Pat the housekeeper made my bed, and we did pay her well for it. So I don't feel guilty, no. We paid her. It wasn't for free. I knew it. And the other one, Pat's sister, I believe, was the one that we hired to take care of you guys. So, they had their toys all over the place and everything. With me, it was like, no, I'm on vacation. Which means, I was a stay-home mom because their father did not allow me to work. And the few times that I did try to work, he was my babysitter. So if he felt like not coming home from work himself, to show me that I couldn't go to work unless he came home. And sure enough, when I knew they're going to fire you because you keep not coming to work, I had to quit. And why you have to work? We need you here more than over there and whatever. So I was a homestay mom for a housewife for 11 years, 13 years. And when I said I need a vacation and we went to Jamaica, it was, look, no cook, no watching the kids. I talked to them, I hugged them, I kissed them, I really enjoyed them. We went on trips from the island, one corner of the island to the other corner, because we went all the way from Montego Bay We went to Negril, we went to Portland, and just driving up and down the shores. Oh, it was beautiful. Going to those countrysides in Portland. When we went to where's that place where Pa is?
Swift River.
Swift River. What a beautiful place. I bet you half of the Jamaican people there don't know that place exists. It's hidden. It's like when we came out of it, it's like, look around, you're like, who the hell knows that that place is down there, all the way down there, like a valley down there. They have a river. It was beautiful, and I loved it. And that's what I did when I went out there. We enjoyed it and left the kids. And at nighttime, we would go. During the day, the kids were with us wherever we went, but at nighttime, we went to the nightclubs and night scenes and things where we just left the kids with their grandparents and the housekeeper and their nanny. Their nanny made sure she didn't go to sleep until they were asleep. And when we left, we pay them. We make sure that, and it wasn't in Jamaican money. We didn't pay them in Jamaican money. We gave them, we thought it was a nice hefty sum, and they loved it. They were always asked, are they coming this summer? They were ready for them, so they went pretty much. And those were the good old days. Good old days. So that's why when I said, I'm not making my bed, because most of the year I made beds and I cooked and I cleaned, and my home had to be clean. And you have to cook every single day. Even though, breakfast, I got up, because you have to get up before him, and while he's washing and getting dressed and whatever, breakfast is done. And then when Jasmine started school, getting her up and ready and breakfast for her to go to school. And then I stayed with the kids, and I started a business. I had my daycare center for a few years. So I used to take care of my 2 kids, and I had 3 other kids. And Wendell had fixed the basement for me, and it was all set up as a daycare center, and that was nice. That was nice, and as long as it lasted. Then I became really angry with my husband, and I just let go of the business, let him take care of the family. So it was nice. And of course, well, like I said before, we're going to do the cooking videos, the gardening videos, other videos, and I had told Lily, which I think is a very good idea, since Lily is homeschooled, okay, that we were going to do the homeschooling video.
No.
So while she's doing her lesson, and it might help other. This is to help other children.
No.
She does not want to do the homeschooling video, probably because she doesn't want you guys to see the hard time she gives me. She gives me a heck of a hard time when she does not want to do her lesson. And this week we tried, but the teacher told us, let her go swimming or ride her bike, burn out all that excess energy she has. Let her do that first, and then sit her down and do her work. Monday,
she'll be mentally tired. She's not gonna remember that stuff.
Well, actually, we did it. We were starting this week, and on Monday when we did it, we went in this. She did her violin first, and by 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock actually, we went in the pool, and we came out of the pool around 11:30, 12 o'clock, and she had her lunch. And we sat down and did her work, and she did her social studies, her science, her math. She did her computer science and her Spanish. She did everything without giving me a hard time. And everything was done. All her paperwork was done. And we tried on Tuesdays. I said, well, on Tuesday, we can't go in the pool that early. The pool is cold in the morning, okay? But she has lessons on the computer, virtual classes, starting at 9 a.m. So I figure by the time she's done with 1:30, 2 o'clock, then we can go in the pool. And I kept telling her after you finish, but it didn't work out. She got all stressed out. She didn't want to participate in the class.
Are you?
Not in person. I don't think so.
Let's see. And Wednesday, what did we do on Wednesday? On Wednesday, she just didn't want to do anything. I said, well, we're not going in the pool. We ended up not going in the pool at all. We didn't go for a walk. We didn't ride the bike. Nothing, because she just didn't want to do the lesson. Thursday, she had to do some of her. She did her computer science. She did her lessons on the virtual thing, and she did her violin. And then we went to pick him up at the airport. And today, as you can see, I understand because she gets excited when we say Jason, Jermaine, or Jasmine are coming. Jasmine, not so much because she still had iffy issues with Jasmine. But with Jason and Jermaine, she gets all excited.
Huh?
Why you got issues
And
with
Because this night, Nana heard her like, I'm in my bed, I'm in my room, I'm in my bed, I'm in my room. And she's just like running up the stairs, back
I
up
love
and
my
down.
daughter. I adore my daughter. That is my first love. My first love. Because
Well,
these
I
two
feel
were
like
not
a
born
rock.
yet. But boy, that girl is something else.
But she was drunk. She had been drinking.
Well, she's only remembering that time, but she has issues with sometimes she watches Jasmine closely because she's waiting for her to start screaming at me from that time we were in the car and she almost broke the car door and she was screaming, no, and I looked at Lily and Lily's on her car seat just staring at her. I said, Lily, are you okay? She goes, yeah, she's screaming. I'm just as long as she's making sure she doesn't hit me, or I think Jasmine would never hit me, but she goes crazy and Lily just stares at her. What happened? Did it go? You see, it went off by itself.
I hope they did not hear that.
Almost
Oh.
still recording.
Okay, it's still recording because the computer, everything just kind of disappeared.
Edit that out.
You don't have to edit it out.
Editing software on this thing?
I don't know, and that's why I need you here so that you can help me with all this, and we can
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
put
yeah,
our
yeah,
channel
yeah, yeah,
on
yeah,
and all
yeah,
these
yeah.
different channels and ideas I have. I need your help.
Okay.
Trying to, he wants to leave his father's house. He can come over here and get himself together over here without the
We're
stress.
17!
And help his mama too, because his
We're
mama wants to do
17.
things,
We're
but
17.
sometimes it's
Where is
just kind of
17?
crazy.
Is that 17? No.
And I could use his
We're
help.
17!
So anyhow, and definitely,
So I do all
You're
the-
welcome.
Thank you.
and actually, but that's the thing. I haven't spoken to her in a very long time.
Cool.
I don't remember. This lady that I know, but I haven't spoken to her in a while. She does what you were doing in Georgia, delivering auto parts and stuff, and that's what she does actually for someone. But you can get something like that here if you want to, but you don't have to get. Your sister gave you a list of, working from home jobs, which you need to help me get on board too, so both of us can. We'll
I don't
figure.
know where that. She gave me like 3 things that she found on Indeed.
You want to do some?
We have to figure it out. There's a whole bunch of other little things that I wrote down and I found out, and I actually found them in YouTube of other people that are, making little side hustles to make
I
little
didn't even
extra
want to do
income,
this.
and
We have to finish it.
Are you making
and
me
things that we
finish
can
it?
do it so that everybody can live comfortably, right? And
You go faster.
not one person paying all the bills, not one person spending all their money. Everybody chips in and help each other, like families used to do back in the days. Everybody chipped in. Of course, they had the elder one that took care of the kids, but I take care of that little one right there.
Shut up.
Not looking into taking care of
That was Harley
anybody
talking.
else and any more kids. And then I have the big ones, and pretty soon I keep thinking that pretty soon I'm gonna go back into the restaurant business and
Careful. My dog will
work it
bite
like
you
I
one of
used
these
to.
days.
But my legs
Did
How do
you
you
not?
tell
Or
him?
else
are
I
not
will.
working
I'll
with
fill
me.
the whole house on him
Yeah.
and all that. To be a pancake.
My body,
That's what
my
you
mind says you can do it.
Pancake.
I feel I can do it. But even here at
Eat
home, when I
that
start
pancake.
doing something within 20, 30 minutes, I'm exhausted. Exhausted. And sometimes my heart, I just have to go lay down. I lay down. So I'm still not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm saying I'm too young. I'm not giving up. I have grandkids are being born now. This month on the 16th, they're going to induce labor. So I have another one coming. Her name is going to be Sienna. Sienna Yolanda Lecky. That's her name.
Sierra. Sarah.
No, it's not with an
Sarah.
R. Jason, didn't you say your brother said it was with an N, right?
Yes.
Sienna. So her name is Sienna. Sienna Yolanda Lecky.
Put me in the
And
video.
you are on the video always.
But you're not facing it to the chair over there.
Well, I did have you over there for a minute. I just turned it because my big fat self can't get on the screen when I got that to it. That's another thing. I should do a video of everybody follow my diet. Right now I'm on a seafood diet.
A seafood diet?
Yes. Every food I see, I eat.
You didn't. I should have known that was coming.
Which is not good. I know it's not good. I know when my doctor sees me, I don't even bother going to him complaining about, oh my gosh, I can't breathe. My heart hurts and all this here hurts and my chest and my bones and my arthritis. And I don't bother because the first thing he tells me is we need to lose weight. Which, yes, he's right. And sometimes I do very well. I don't eat for, all the junk food. I know I'm supposed to leave the pasta and the rice and the bread alone, eat more salads and vegetables, fruits. Leave sodas alone, Coca-Cola. But you know what? There's something in Coca-Cola. There is something that's addictive.
That's because you're having
I fiend for that thing, and boy, I will knock down whoever gets in my way. I need to go and get one every now and then. And I've been doing pretty good because I can go months without drinking one. But when I start, the craving, it's like, look, aren't you not supposed to be drinking that?
Whoa.
Shut up. I need one right now. But I do very well. I've done better because I used to drink the big liter.
Can I call you?
Even the 3 liter, I used to drink that in one day.
Please.
Yeah, isn't that amazing? One a day.
End it all.
No wonder I had a stroke. Yeah, one in one day, but I couldn't get enough. And sometimes I would spend the whole day at the restaurant, working all day. And I didn't want to eat. Sometimes I didn't feel like eating the food, didn't want to eat, but I will drink all day. Drink Coca-Cola with ice, Coca-Cola with ice. That kept me going and kept me going and kept me going. I don't know, my blood was Coca-Cola. So anyways, that's one of health tips. Could be one of the videos. I need to get on board with health tips. Practicing myself because I can't teach y'all and I can't tell you, oh, this one really worked and what this did. Eating berries. Like my brother-in-law keeps saying that I just need to eat berries. Strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, blueberries, nothing but berries because that really helps the bloodstream and cleans out your system and it's good for you. I need to.
Nah, I'm in Florida.
But I haven't.
You got the Faltica.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna say goodbye. Say bye, Jason.
Bye.
Lily, come and say bye.
Bye.
What are you looking
Have a good
for?
time.
She's looking for something in the refrigerator. Skinny as she is, but she can eat when she's hungry.
What are you screaming about, lady?
Did you say bye? Get over here and say, look. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
I still don't see you. Right here, climb up like you did before. Oh, Lord, have mercy on this child.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.